Well, top of the morning to you laddies. My name is Man Buck. Welcome back to the landscaping series here on Middleburg with Square 2448. Apologize if my video is a little jumpy. It's a network thing. My internet's kind of like not being a fan of me right now. But if you guys missed our previous episode, which was getting the ball field prepped for the tournament over the weekend, we actually did acquire the contract. So this is roughly going to be a really quick job. I believe that's what we're doing today, is we're going to be taking the new mowers that I was told that we just bought, a 1585 front-mounted deck mower, as well as a 88,000. It's either an 8,000 or an 8,800. It's like a golf course mower. So we got quite a bit of grass to get done before this tournament happens. Otherwise, we might lose out, but I'm pretty sure we're going to get this place looking absolutely spectacular. So if you want to check out the previous video, go check that out. If you guys would also like to check out the dealer video that we did on my channel where Square came out and bought it from Prairie State Tractor, we'll go check that out at the top right here. Without further ado, let's get right to the shop so we can start doing our job today. If you guys have not already, be sure to consider smashing that like button, subscribing down below. As you do know, we are on our race to that 100,000 subscriber mark by the end of this year. Really want to try and push that, as it's going to be the start of the summer of growth. We know everyone's getting out for school right now. It's going to be a hot time to jump on the train. So really want to try and hit it hard. So if you guys can, smash that little red button, help a fella out. Thank you all, and let's get to working with Square here. We still have to do the ball field, right?
Yeah, so that's what we're going to be mowing. Farmer Joe mowed about 10 lawns already, so it's just some of the bigger ones today.
So we're doing the ball field and then another couple yards?
There's a town park a few miles down the road.
Okay, so load up mowers, go to the ball field, get that done, and then we go to the park.
Yep.
Okay, I like that. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. What exactly are we taking?
So I'm going to be taking the Crew Cab Duramax if you want to grab one of the other trucks.
Okay, do we need anything special for this? Are we just mowing, and are we mulching it, or are we bagging this?
Just mowing and we're mulching it. Now, which mower do you want to be using?
That is up to you, boss. You pick the one that you'd like to do, and I'll do the other one.
I think I'm going to take the big 8800.
All right, works for me. Well, are you ready to go?
Yep, just follow me on over since I know the way.
Okay, I gotta kind of go slow because I don't have straps.
All right, I only put one on mine. Hopefully DOT doesn't stop us.
What brand is that trailer again?
A Diamond C.
Ah, I haven't seen that one yet. I have, but I just didn't remember what it was.
Yeah, I don't want to put my tailgate down.
Did you ever test to figure out if you can actually get that thing into the field?
No, I did not.
Well, we'll figure that one out when it comes.
Yeah. So I'm thinking I should probably do the outfield.
Yes, I'll work on the behind home plate and kind of towards the infield area.
And then you could do the infield around the center base.
Yep. So this should be rather entertaining to see whether or not he can actually get through this gate. We didn't really check this. Do you think you're gonna make it?
I'm going to make it clearance-wise, but I'm going to be going over the step here.
Oh.
Going to be dropping a tire down.
You
Just
lucky son of a gun.
Look at that. Wow, good thing I didn't buy a bigger mower.
Yeah. I might actually start with the infield.
All right. Hey,
now.
Buck.
Watch it. Oh, there's a fence there. Come on now.
These mowers are definitely the
I say,
right tools for the job.
You just cut that entire outfield in like what, 10 passes?
Yeah, this thing, I'm almost going like 15 miles an hour, it feels like.
It looks like it.
Yeah,
You are
105
moving.
inch cutting deck.
Well, you're also, well, I guess mine might be set a little low, but you look like you're cutting that stuff down to the scalping.
Yeah, I guess I'm cutting it down to the proper height to play baseball at. You don't want it too tall.
Very true. Well, I think I might have probably one more pass after this, so you're probably going to end up beating me. So if you want to maybe load up and head out, I'll just kind of follow where you're going.
All right.
Unless we're doing one pass around the outside of this place.
No, it's only the infield here. The Public Works takes care of that.
Okay. That'll work. And that looks like a job well done. Square did a really nice job on doing a pattern on the outfield. I need to get just a little bit of these trimmings up alongside this fence line that I ended up missing. Otherwise, we should be good. I like that. Let's pack up on the trailer and we'll head over to the park.
Are you good at backing up?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Never mind. I take that back.
Just don't scrape the paint on the truck. I don't mind the trailer.
Well, that's the thing. I annihilated the trailer fender. There we go. Just kind of like went a little too quick there for a split second.
All right, I got the GPS in. This is going to be my first time even seeing it. I bid this one on Google Maps.
Oh, dear. Well, you lead the way. We'll follow you. Kind of a nifty little place.
Yeah, it's a few acre it's a few acre park.
Ah, yes. I'm gonna be
And
that one person that parks up like in 6 places just because they have a trailer.
Yeah, I think there's a hiking trail where you are over there. I think there's one of those signs.
Oh. Hiking trails suck with these things.
Yeah.
If you need me, I'll be in a cloud of dust. Because that's about all these things ever do whenever they mow those trails.
Yeah, but we only have to mow over here where the place that is, so.
Oh, so we don't have to mow the trails?
No, we can't get a mower back there. It's not wide enough.
Oh, it's not. Oh, yeah, that'd be. Good point. I'll kind of try and do around the tables and whatnot.
All right.
So we are just going to kind of like very slowly and delicately. Let's just put our cruise control on here. We're just going to weave our way through the picnic tables. Shouldn't be too hard, but it's going to be a lot easier for me to get through here than it is for Square. But on the other note, this is why I love these mowers, because you can see what you're doing. This is also a huge reason why these mowers can suck, because you have all the sway behind you with the tires. So you got to watch out for your back hood. Otherwise, you have the chance of running in and damaging the back cover on the mower. Luckily, we don't have to get underneath these things, because usually what we would have to do is we'd have to push the front, by taking the front casters or the front of the deck, you just kind of like nudge your deck underneath the bars of the picnic table, and then you just push the picnic table around the place where it's chained to. So luckily we don't have to, like I said, we don't have to go underneath these ones. But I have had to do that before when I worked out at the state park. It was not the most fun. This job should be pretty quick. As I'm just kind of trying to make quick work for Square, so once he starts getting over here, he can just 3 passes and he's done. We'll get around these. He'll just do the brute work, I'll just do the trim work. That's kind of how we'll do this. I don't mind. Kind of nice to take a slow pace for once. Speaking of mowers, if you guys have not already, if you want to check out the current progress on the John Deere 56, you can find that playlist linked up in the top right-hand corner right now. As we're that poor mower, man, I can't seem to have that thing catch a break. Can't get it to spark. What do? We blow up the motor right after we get it running. Get the mower running, what do? Blow up the piston. We just cannot win. If you want to watch entertainment on that, click on that link over the top right. You know, I really love the fact that these mowers can turn tight, but it's like, I'm just trying to make work so you don't have to dive into all these little nooks and crannies.
Yeah, with this bigger mower, I noticed it's a little bit tough, but did you find any tennis balls, any baseballs? Because I'm keeping an eye out. I definitely don't want to run one of those over.
All I've been hitting is like little sticks. I haven't really seen anything big. I mean, there's a bit of sand that's going up under the deck over here, but I'm more worried about like hitting a leash or something and it gets tangled.
Yeah, because then we're going to be having to crawl under the deck and try to cut that and get it removed.
In our luck, it's going to break a spindle, and I really don't want to have to go to Mother Deere and have to purchase
Well, the
a
Deere
spindle.
dealer is right over there. We could see it.
I know, but I don't want to spend a fortune to go replace a metal bearing.
Yeah, we also don't have the tools to fix it, so
At least on
not with us now. I'm noticing the visibility with the out front deck is just the way to go.
I love them. When I ran with a Kubota on one of these things, it makes it so much better to just see what you're cutting. Because like I said, I love a zero turn. I've used a zero turn before, but it just sucks because one, you can't get underneath things very easily because you basically have to engulf yourself in a tree. But it just rounds itself all nice. Like it just, you could see it. You could see what you're hitting.
Yeah.
That and I feel like
And
I'm
if the fence is tall enough, you could go right under the fence.
Oh yeah.
There's, I think it's the farm-style fences that you could just go right underneath, less weed eating.
Oh, yes. Yeah, the one thing that just, like, tremendously just sucked when you had to do this part of the job was, especially during the dry season. When you have to go in between just tree after tree after tree in just dry dust and pine cones, you basically come out looking like an air filter that just went on the Moab sand dunes. Whatever the heck they
Yeah, I was just doing some research. I know that there's some third-party companies where you could actually put a cab on it, so I might look at one of those. Maybe I will buy one for one of these.
Hopefully, please do. Well, what next, boss man?
Well, it's gonna be time for lunch now, and then after lunch I have to go give a quote, so...
Oh, so that's all we got?
Yeah. So I guess I'll catch you sometime next week then?
Yeah, more than likely.
Alright, well, thanks
me-
for the help today.
Absolutely. Just let me know what they say about the cab on these things. That'd be kind of cool to see one.
Yeah, I'll let you know, and maybe I might have one for next week and surprise you.
Oh, jeez, don't do that. All right, bud. Well, I'm gonna get back to the shop, head back, and get some lunch. So we'll see you next week.
Alright.
All right, guys. So that is gonna do it for this one. Thank you to Square for letting me come back on here once again. But also be sure to check out the Boomstick Club for all the up-to-date content from me and the gang. You guys already know who is in it. That's going to do it for me. We'll see you on the next one. This is the Rental Man out. Peace.